let's store some lenses and get a little bit of organization done while we're at it. This episode of Premiere Prep is sponsored by EditShare Lightworks. The Lightworks editor has been at the forefront of film editing, having been used on many of the finest films in cinema history. Use coupon code FilmWorld2017 at checkout to get 40% off your entire Lightworks purchase. Links are in the description. So let's jump straight into it. What is my solution for lens storage and organization? This is it right here. Feel a little bit like a secret agent when I hold this thing. This is a very inexpensive case I got off of Amazon for 35 bucks, but it does the job, and it does the job well. I'm very impressed with this case, especially for the price. It has a nice little stop so that the case lid stays open for you. It's very, very nice. And the padding on the inside, it's got the cubed kind of texture and everything, so you can easily form it to create little storage areas for exactly what you want. So let's go over basically how my organization in this case goes. So this is very basically it. I only have 3 lenses in here right now because that's all I got for the moment, although it is going to be expanding very, very soon. I've got here my Solidgore 28mm, but then over here I have 2 different 50mm, so I'm going to keep these 2 together. Now this one already has the adapter on it, M42 to EOS, so I like to just keep that on there. Why not? It just stays right there. So right here we have a Canon 50mm, which is FD to EOS, so that goes ahead and just stays right there with it as well. So what I like to do is I like to keep each type of lens separate from each other. I'm saying as far as focal length and everything. So like over here we have our 50mm, over here we have 28s. If I were to get something like a 135mm, it'd probably go right down here. But then if I were to get something like a 35mm, I put it in between there. I like to keep continuity between my stuff like that. This episode of Premiere Prep is brought to you by EditShare Lightworks. Lightworks is Hollywood-proven video editing software that is available on Windows, Linux, and Mac. It's been used on movies such as Hugo, The Aviator, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, The Wolf of Wall Street, and The King's Speech, just to name a few. With Lightworks' wonderful new user interface, it's ready for any type of project you throw at it. It's also built on FFmpeg, which allow Lightworks to read nearly any video format. Lightworks even works with Red Footage, ProRes, and DNx HD, and has 10-bit color capabilities, multicam editing, hardware I/O support, many built-in effects, and far more as well. Go to lwks.com and use promo code FilmWorld2017 to receive a 40% discount off your Lightworks purchase. A link is in the description. And please make sure you tell them that FilmWorld sent you. But then over here we have adapters, and these are different types of adapters. So over here we have M42 to EOS, but then over here we have NEX adapters. So I only have one for M42 and then one for FD, okay? So I go ahead and keep just NEX here, EOS here. And pretty soon I'm getting a FD to EOS, and that's going to go right here with my other EOS adapters. And when I have these different adapters, as you can see, they have the little label on top. I make sure that those stay facing up. That way I can just simply look here. There's my M42 to NEX. Super simple. It's got to work. Got to love it. All right. So like right here we have M42 to EOS version 2, and it's very easily acceptable. I can see it nice and quick. Now this material that's right here, I just love this stuff. It's really good. Let me give you an example. Here's a little wedge that I've already taken out from where one of the lenses was, and it's just cut up styrofoam that is in little strips, so I can control exactly how much I keep out of it. Now if you'll notice, it's pretty tall. It's a lot taller than an actual lens. So the reason why I have it sticking up so high is I go ahead and just take out all that I need to, and I cut this in half. And that gives me a little bit of room atop. That way I can easily grab the lens, and also that way it sticks up against the top of the lid foam nice and smoothly. It keeps it from shaking around and everything. So when this lid is shut, the top foam is compressing these lenses into place and gives me absolutely no worry of them being nice and secure. So this foam is absolutely fantastic. I really like the way that they did this in the case. This case was only 35 bucks on Amazon. There is a link in the description so that you can get it, and it does the job very, very well. And it also has plenty of room for me to expand. I could probably put another, I don't know, 8, 10 lenses in here. So it's absolutely fantastic. I love it and highly recommend you do something similar as well. That is my solution for lens storage and organization. It does the job, and it does the job well, and it's very inexpensive. But what do you guys use for your lens storage? Let me know in the comments below, or share it on the Film World forum with a picture. That pretty much does it. Thank you so much for watching. That concludes this episode of Premiere Prep. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm your host, Micah Pendleton. Remember, live your life one frame at a time, and I will catch you next time.